wanted to learn more or wanted to have fellowship with Jesus. And the Bible says he went by night and went to talk to him. And some people say that he went because he wanted to go at a time when Jesus would be free, because during the day, Jesus is always surrounded by people. And that's something that we all do. If you have a very important or busy man, he tell you, come during the night or come during the evening when I'm less free, isn't it? And some people also said that he wanted to go because he didn't want people to see him, that he was going to meet with Jesus. But whatever be the case, he went. And they started talking. And we realized that Nicodemus had a question. He had things that he wanted to ask. And Jesus immediately started answering him. And the very first thing that he told Nicodemus was that, most surely I say to you, unless one is born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God. And that is an emphatic statement that Jesus made. And that statement has stood the test of time. It has been a blessing to those who have received it, and it has been a stumbling block to many who have decided that they don't either understand it, they don't believe it, or they don't want it. Because that is the key. That is the entrance point. Many people want to come to God by their good deeds. Many people want to come to God by their, want to do something. Let me do something great for God. Let me give money, to help the work of God. Then when I come, I give instruments, then I know that I'm doing something for God. Or let me just live a right life and a holy life, then I know that at least I'm coming to God. But all of those things, Jesus said that, look, it doesn't work. So this in itself has become a stumbling block for many people, where he says that, look, you come to me and I'll give birth to you afresh. Yes, you have a part to play. You come, you believe, you come. But then the process of your regeneration has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with me. And it is a stumbling block. You would think that this would be great news to a lot of people, but it just shows our human nature and the human pride, the pride of life that I have to do it. I have to be, I need to play a part in it. I have to do this and I have to do that. That was why the law kept us in so much bondage. You think that everybody will be happy that Jesus is saying, or God is saying that you come, and when you come, I'll give birth to you new. And you just be clean. And you think that the whole world will jump at it. Because it's fantastic news. It's like winning the lottery. Every day it's like a trap or something, but everybody wants to take the money. And if you go out and there's money there today, and you go out and then there's money there the next day, and you go out and there's money there, you pass there all the time. But some way, somehow, this good news about being born again does not resonate with us. It's like we need to do something. It's like we need to do something. I don't feel holy. God says, I've given birth, you are new. Says, I don't feel holy. I need to do something. I feel I'm holy. I feel that I'm actually saved. That's a lot of people, their question. I don't feel saved. Am I not supposed to be doing something? I'm supposed to be more. I'm supposed to be doing. Human beings, we don't like. You don't like peace. Thank you. There's some people like that. No, that is being a chauvinist. We've passed that era. Women are also able to take care of themselves. How are you paying for me? Hey, sister. No, that is it, and it's happening today. There are some women, if you are sitting down and you get up and you say the lady, why are you trying to say I'm weak? Hey, sister. Hey, that is what we were taught to do. But now it is being turned all over. It's like, no, we have to show. Are you understanding me? Yeah. You have to show that we can do the thing. We are no. No, Jesus is saying that we don't need that. So he was telling Nicodemus, okay, he said that unless you become born again, and none of us took part in our birth. We have all been born. But which of you took an active part? I mean, I don't remember taking part in my birth. Are you understanding me? Yeah. I don't. Some people did something and I keep. Are you understanding me? Yeah. I mean, that's it. Huh? That's it. So it is a thing of God that He has blessed us with. But men are so arrogant and so proud that it is beneath them to be saved without their effort. I must take part in this. It is not right that you pay for me. That's what we are saying. I mean, it sounds so ridiculous. But basically, that is what we are doing. Basically, that is what we are telling God. But it means like there are steps, there are things you do, but it's not a secret. It's not a secret. Are you understanding me? Yeah. Yes. Any other thing? Anybody who read something? Yes, Esther. Oh, just say it. Let's go quickly.
That God called things for what they were. This is what when He made the day and the night, He gave them so He actually called things.
He called things for what they were. He didn't mix them up. And I like the other thing that he said. He said that what? He said they were good. Your nature must be towards good. If you are born again, as you grow in God, your nature must be towards good. Because God, when He created, when we saw Him working, He said that all things were what? But your tendency is evil, towards evil. You don't like good. It must tell you something. One, either maybe you are not born again at all, or maybe you are young, so you are growing. But as you grow, the tendency must come for good. Are you understanding me?
Yeah.
Yes, there was yes, overseer.
So I also learned that God is ordered. He doesn't do anything
Yeah.
The fact that He rested. That's like most of the time we are saying, I've done this from Monday to Sunday. I'm tired. I can't beat church inside. But actually realize that if we look at the nature of God, God was ordered in all that He did. He had time for everything. He didn't use the time to sleep to create, the time to rest to create man or
that's the order. Order. I have never seen a born again tongue speaking like a person who is growing, who is not ordered. Like just like the person is disorganized. I've never seen some before. I've never like the person's life is bazaar. Today or say, I'm going to do, then he stops. I'm going to build, then he stops. Today we are doing this project, we are doing the Lord, then we stop in the middle. We are going to I've never seen some. If you see somebody like that, please say the person and say, look, it's not the nature of God. Are you understanding me? Yes. Order. I'm telling you. You see, these are things that come to us when we are as you grow. Naturally, you take on the image and the likeness of God. I'm telling you. Orderliness. Anybody else? Yes. Yes, over here.
I also learned that God is a God of certainty and excellence.
Certainty and excellence. Okay.
When I was reading, I learned that everything He created there was nothing that He created and He said that this thing I've done was a mistake, so let me redo it again. Everything we did was perfect.
Perfect. God bless you. Perfect. So you are a Christian. Eyaye. Eyaye. No, you see, eyaye does not, it doesn't flow with God. Though. Eyaye. No. Even if you see, when a Christian, even if it's the person doesn't have, the person does it to the best of their ability.
Yeah.
It's not about money. It's not, no, to the best of their ability. I'm telling you, these are things that you see. So you don't like, it's like, oh, you take shortcuts, you take corners. If God are taking shortcuts with creation, by this time the world is like this, and you and I are holding on to something. No, you are laughing, but that's the truth. God doesn't take shortcuts. He went through the whole process. If it took how many? 6 days, okay, it took 6 days. Some of you would have used 3 days because you are God. And you can do anything. So you can God, you can do it in 2 days. Because He's God. I went through the process of time, of sequence. But some of you, if you become, you don't, some of you don't like process. You don't like process. If you had the power, the first thing you would do is you make yourself rich. You give yourself money. Not you know, you give yourself money. Because being rich is not having money. You give yourself money. Because the process of getting money is too difficult for you. Yeah. The first thing, all of you, the first thing, or not, or maybe some of you, if you are the first thing you do is give yourself money, and then you give yourself first class without going through process. And you see, that's the thing. No? When we say we want power, that's what you want. We want the ability to have without process. That's the thing.
Wow.
It's not the nature of God. We want to have without process. And that is what gets us into trouble. You want without process. So shortcut here. Everything here. You want to marry without process. You want to travel without process. So you go. Then when you go, have to now go and get this thing. You want everything without process. You just want the thing without the process. The process is too difficult. No. Are you here? But that is not the nature of God. That's why you say God is slow. That is why you wish you were God. You'll be fast. Because the only problem you have with God being slow is the process. Oh, that's the truth. Your problem with God is that He wants you to go through the process. But if you are God, why should I go? Just give it to me. Yeah. That is why you see when you meet somebody and you know it's like Charlie, the man, he has connection. The man is a why, because when you go here, he can let you jam the queue. Or he can let you go. That's why we are always calling people. Because you don't like to join the queue. When you are going to Pastor Charlie, uncle, don't you know anybody there? When you are going to the bank, Charlie, it's a thing with men. It's like you are better than the process. It only gets you into trouble. That's not a born again thing. Are you here? Anybody else? Time is going. Yes, Philippa. Okay, pass your hand. Is okay. Birthday boy.
I feel like that God is good and it has big plans, but because
Fantastic.
before He created man, He gave us the wild animals, the light, and everything before He created man.
He's thoughtful. You are born again. You are not thoughtful. You don't think about anybody else. It's you. Don't think about people. When you go and the food is there, you eat everything because you are hungry. You've forgotten that there are 3 people. Or you eat half of the food, even though there are 4 people. The other 3 can sort themselves out. It's not a Christian thing. You understand? I'm telling you, when people are eating, You should see their tendency is not Christian. I've come to realize it's I agree, but those people are weak Christians. Strong Christians never do that. Imagine you are eating with me, then you can take the egg and I put it there. That's daddy. No, you don't expect that from me, but it's okay if you do it. Why? Because you think that because the way I shouldn't even be doing that, but it's okay for you to do. No, just finish. No, it sounds funny. It sounds funny. You expect that from me, but you don't expect that from yourself. Because even in your mind, you think that so long as wait, you're so food there, say maybe you understand. But it's okay for you. You are thoughtless. Yet you think it is okay. Or you don't understand what I'm saying? Yes. Aha. Okay. Christ, and then I'll read a few things out. Yes. Clara also have some. Okay, quickly. Yeah, Christ.
So I also learned that God, the best that they separated light from
Darkness.
I interpreted it that God separates like good has nothing to do with people. It doesn't. Like maybe sometimes we do, as Christians, we do like we
Cross carpet appeal. You
yeah,
want to cross like be here and be here. God doesn't do that.
we work and we live like as Christian, but then that petty pause, but then we just all it's all like doing what they're for. But literally separated like
Totally. You see, that is what I've called you to. And when you are born again, so that is why you must be born again. Because without being born again, how can these things come out? You want to use your old nature, your old Adamic self, your own natural self to do these things. If you could do it, you would have done it by now. Because you have been taught so many times. They have beaten you, they have spanked you, they have denied you food. You will not go hungry, cry, you still do the wrong thing the next time. Even food could not stop you. Are you understanding me? Nothing. Preaching, they have dragged you from Sunday school. You have listened. Clara. Yeah.
And I said with God there's clarity. When he created the heaven, it was full of darkness. He sent it to bring transparency.
Transparency and clarity, like Clara. Clarity. You are a Christian. When you speak, we don't know what you are saying. We don't know if you are telling a lie or you are telling the truth. You told the girl, I love you. We don't know if you actually love her. You say I'll marry you. Then you say I won't marry you. Are you understanding me? You say, God, I will not be silent. But we don't know. When you open your mouth, we are not sure. We are not. You say you will come, but then we are not sure if you are lying. Charlie, Mama Dios, I'll be there. We don't know. Move, Papa Smith, Papa. We don't know. I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there. We don't know whether something happened or if when you were saying I'll be there, you knew you will not be there. You're a Christian. Born again. You are growing in church. Like you say when they ask you, I've been in church, I've been working for about 5. And when you speak, we are not sure whether you are for us or against us. No. The nature of God. That is what comes into us. And as we grow in Him, that is what we begin to exhibit more and more. That is why you have to be born again. Because it takes you back to the original. Are you here? Are you sure? Yeah. You see that he's a God who loves. Okay? It's a God who creates. He's creative. He's imaginative. Yes. Oh, I'm telling you. Usually when you go to a place where God's presence is, the place is orderly. It may not be very expensive, but I said the people are putting the place in order. And they have put something here, they put something here. Somebody has the inclination to organize and to make the place beautiful. I'm telling you. Even if it's like a canopy or I'm telling you. Are you here? And he says that the first one says, and the spirit of what? Of God was what? Hovering over the waters. Our likeness is spiritual. And as we read further, we realize that as our spirit comes alive. Our spirit man comes alive. That's a trait of being born again. It's a feature because that is who God is. A person who is born again, who does not like spiritual things, who does not acknowledge spiritual things, who does not think spiritual things are important, it's a problem. Like when they hear music which is spiritual, they don't like it. When they hear somebody preaching something, they can sleep. When I'm telling you, like they can be and switch off. Like no, have you realized that church is no more boring to you? No, have you realized that church is no more boring? You actually want to hear what the person speaking is saying. First, when the person, you didn't want to hear what they were saying. You just wanted to know when the announcement was coming. That means they're about to close. And the announcement was keeping long. Because announcement, you just want to know when they are finishing. But what has changed? It's the same church, it's the same, but something has changed. So the things that are of the spirit, they begin to be important to you. So when you sit in church, the sermon, the pastor had been preaching the same, sometimes 30-minute sermon now seems very short to you. But at first it was like 2 hours. Oh, you don't understand what I'm saying? Yeah. You have a tendency towards spiritual things. You actually honor men of God and the people of God. At first, you could insult them and you could without even knowing them. The moment you hear that this person is a pastor, he's a thief, he's a liar, they take money, no. You have no honor and respect for them. No, I'm telling you. You had no honor for spiritual things. So come, let me pray for you. Prayer. Let's lay hands. Oh, it's not important. But you begin to like such things. And you begin to like words of wisdom. And you begin to want to go to where the God's people are to hear about the things of God. Like Jesus at the age of 12 was sitting in the temple when we were looking for him. You have a tendency to go towards the word. A tendency to go towards the things of God. Because you are what? Spirit. Your spirit has been activated. Yes, that's what about you. You have no tendency. You don't like spiritual things. When they say come to church, it's like, yeah, how? And when you come, it means that you have satisfied somebody. You have not satisfied yourself. You're coming to church to satisfy somebody, but not you. Yeah. But as time goes on, you come, if you are born again, you come because you want to satisfy you. Because when you come, you get something. It's not to make somebody happy. So if you are here because you came because somebody will call you or somebody keeps you, and you've been here 1 semester, 2 semesters, then you still come because they chase you. I am telling you the character of Christ. If you are wise, you ask yourself, hey, so am I born again? And you can convince yourself that you are when you are not. Because that's what we do. Are we here? And the last thing I want to talk about, I think my time is up, which I want us to know it's a nature and a character of God. And overseer Lord said it's rest. You see, he could have, when he finished, you see, God does not need to sleep. Says he neither what? Slumbers nor sleeps. But yet he has chosen that we should rest. And it says, and he blessed that day because he rested on it. Rest. Rest is a nature of God. And when you come to Christ, you find rest. Yes. Somebody will say, what is rest? When you have it, you know it. Yeah. When you have it, you know it. Because you are restless. The whole world is not against you, but you are against the whole world. You have a problem with everybody and everything. You have a problem with everybody. You are like you are annoyed with everybody. Rest. Rest in your mind, your soul, your rest. It's a thing that God gives. That's why Jesus said, I think Matthew 11:28. Let's read it. It says that what? Come unto me, and I'll do what? I'll give you what? Rest. I don't know about you, but I can tell me, if you ask me, Daddy, what is rest? I can't explain it, but I know that in my life, I've become like you are at rest. Yeah. To not have rest is to fret, is to be all over the place. It's trying to this, trying to this, trying to that. And if you have been born again and you have grown in Christ for some time, you will realize that you have rest. If you have stayed around, for like you see your life, maybe just 2 years ago, maybe just a year ago, some people just even a year ago, some people just 6 months ago, they just realize that there's some rest. They can actually be there and not worry. It's not that all their problems are gone, but they know they have some backing. They are not alone. So it's not like now it's me against the whole world. It's me and God against the whole world. And that relaxes you and puts you at ease. It's a Christian thing. It's a born again thing. Yeah. It's a born again thing. So when everybody is running helters, it's like the world is turning upside down. See, there are some people like Jesus in the boat. They are resting. And that is a nature of God. And if you see a Christian, somebody who is of God that is growing in him, rest is a nature. Oh, yes. Rest. So, my time is up. Let us understand. So, we are talking about born again. You see, we've just gone back to what? Born again. So, when you are born again, that is where God wants to take you to. Back to his nature. Back to who he originally made you to be. And then for you to grow in that nature, because that is the process. You see, if you are born again, it means you are a baby, and nobody is born. I mean, anything that is born small, the natural tendency or the expectation is growth. Are you understanding me? Huh? It's growth. Usually, when you create something, you are not expecting it to grow. But when you give birth to something, I understand it. That's why people birth businesses. Because when you birth it, you expect it to what? To grow. But when you create an art piece, no. Are you understanding me? Huh? So we are birthed so that by that process, God is telling you that you need to grow. And the growth will bring all the features that you are seeing in. If a baby looks in the mirror, I don't think the baby will do this. But you, as you are growing, you see God's things that are there, which take process to happen, will begin to happen. Are you understanding me? And that is how it is. So for some of you, when somebody says, "Oh, you are so pretty. Oh, I want to see you when you were younger. You are so pretty." Says, "Don't take me back there." Or Kai will way out. Because the assumption is that if you are pretty now, you should have been pretty then. Oh, I like to see your baby picture. No, you don't want to see my baby picture.
You don't want to see it.
I understand me. And so for many people, when they see Christians and they've grown and like when people see them, they say, "Oh, that is like, oh, when you were young, you always." I said, "No, I wasn't like that."
At all.
Are you understanding me? I wasn't like that. But grow. Because the DNA and the nature of God was there, as you grow, it comes out. That's the way it works. That's the way it works. And so when you don't get born again, you'll be trying to do something which will never work because you don't have the nature of God. You just don't have it. And it doesn't matter how long you spend in church or how long you come and do whatever, or it will not work. And so this evening, as our time is up, I want you to understand and know this. For all of you who are born again, just keep on growing. Just keep on growing. Some of you, you curtail your growth too quickly. Some of you get upset that you are not seeing anything. Just keep on growing. Don't stop. Don't stop. Take your growth process serious. Some of you, your seriousness is letting you stay as babies and children. And a child is at the mercy of others. Are you understanding me? Your unseriousness. When you don't like that life, you're unserious about God. Everything about God, you are not serious about it. But you must know that I must grow. And for those of you who are not born again, look, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. That one I can say emphatically. Say that, oh, how can it? You will never, because Jesus said it. Says, unless, and I'm repeating it to you, you will never. Because you refuse to do the one thing that is asking you to do. Surrender and be born again. Believe in me and be born again. That's what he's asking. He says, I want to give you your original nature. So you can try and be good and try and do holy things and try and come to church and be in the family. But you must be born again. And then we start the process. So this evening, I'm just here to encourage you. If you are not born again, there's an opportunity. When we get up, I'm going to ask those who want to be born again. Come and let us pray for you. If you are already born again, I want to encourage you also that don't slack. Some of you, I don't understand I don't know if it's indiscipline, it's laziness, or if you are not really born again. But you must grow. Yeah, you must grow. So that God can use you mightily. Are we here? Let's be on our feet.